back dito po sa vleague.
Fighting is everything talaga. Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Where it all started. Volleyball is back dito po sa vleague.
Fighting is everything talaga. Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Where it all started.
This is now the official warm-up at the net.
Maghihiwalay na po ng landas sa magkabilang kupunan as the Adamson University Lady Falcons and the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraos clash in our final game of our quadruple header dito po sa Paco Arena sa patuloy na paghatid namin sa inyo ng vleague 2025 Collegiate Challenge, this time in the women's division. Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Noel Zarate, kasama pa rin po si Lois Santa Maria. At titignan naman natin dito sa laban na ito. Dalawang UAAP schools, Lois. A lot of people are saying this could be a preview of the finals as we now update our team standings. Nanalo kaninang Benil, 2-0 na sila. One team will also join Benil while the other will suffer its first loss.
And again, similar to the first match kanina, we now have familiar foes again na both teams din nanggaling sa parang rematch nga again ng championship game sa UAAP.
Itong dalawang kupunan na ito, of course, tandaan natin that the Far Eastern University made it to the Final Four. At ito na mga kupunan ng Adamson almost got there. So pag-usapan natin itong mga teams natin ngayon dito. Ang Adamson University in their previous matchup, kinailangan nila ng 4 sets para talunin itong University Perpetual Health System Delta. Panalo ang Perps ng first set, nakuha na nila sunod-sunod. Pero grabe ang pinakita doon ni Francis Mordi in that game. As we take a look at that matchup, Lois, sa total attacks, lahat lamang dito ang kupunan ng Adamson. Ang problema, lamang din sila sa errors.
Well, regardless dun sa errors na, they still managed to win that set. Well, again nga, first set nakuha nitong Perpetual, but Adamson still managed to make adjustment para makontra itong mga ginagawa ng Perpetual because again, unfamiliar foe nga, so they're still trying to adjust dun sa mga pwede nilang gawin against Perpetual.
As we mentioned, Francis Mordi, double-double niya, 22 points, 11 receptions ang kanyang ginawa doon. Ngayon, she has help kasi no last game, wala po si Shaina Nitura. Now, Shaina Nitura is back from national team duty at nakasasalang daw kaagad para din sa kupunan ng Adamson. Let's see if she can make a difference. Para naman sa panig ng Far Eastern University, mas madali ang naging biyahe nila nung kanilang unang laro because they did pick up a straight sets win naman kontra dito sa Mapua University.
Well, itong FEU, pinakita nila yung dominance na. However, nagkaroon pa ng almost closed fight dito sa second set against Mapua. But then, we have a total of 75 points sa naging laban nila. They dominated in all areas again. Even if they also have more errors laban sa Mapua, they still managed to clinch a set.
14 naman ang lamang nila sa attack points, led of course by Faida Bacangke, who came away with 12 points doon. 3 blocks, 3 aces, all-around performance. Yan ang magandang matchup natin ngayon. The two foreign student athletes, Faida Bacangke for FEU and Francis Mordi para naman dito sa kupunan ng Adamson. So many subplots heading into this matchup. And when we return, labanan na po ng Adamson versus FEU dito po sa vleague where it all started.
A pleasant evening to one and all. Welcome to the Paco Arena in Manila and the 2025 Collegiate Challenge of the vleague, where it all started. Our second and final match in the women's division today, match number 6, features two UAAP teams, our Lady Falcons of the Adamson University and our Lady Tamaraws of the Far Eastern University. Officiating this match are our national referees. First referee, Mr. Joffer Educado. Second referee, Mr. Paulie Sanchez. Let's welcome our starting lineup from our Adamson University Lady Falcons. Team captain with jersey number 1, Shaina Marie Nitura. At number 3, Loris Tudao. Wearing jersey number 5, Marianne Grace Del Moral. At number 8, Kim Ira Rocha. Number 13, Frances Mordy. And number 14, Felicity Marie Sagaysay. Starting libero is number 12, Juris Ann Claire Manuel. Head coach, Mr. John Philip Yude. Presenting our Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraws. Team captain with jersey number 5, Christine Ubaldo. At number 1, Faida Bacanque. Wearing jersey number 6, Lovely Rose Lopez. Number 8, Mitzi Panangin. At number 15, Gerzel Mary Petalio. And number 21, Jaslyn Ann Eliarina. Starting libero is number 17, Margaret Encarnacion. Head coach, Miss Christina Salak. This is match number 6.
Ayan na po, starters para sa magkabilang kupunan and a bunch of new faces para dito sa Adamson University. Of course, celebrating yung pagbabalik naman ni Shaina Nitura from the national team.
Well, itong si Shaina Nitura, nakikita natin parang wala talaga nga siyang pagod. As mentioned kanina, coming off from game dun sa ating
Sa Vietnam,
Alas Pilipinas.
And para naman din sa kupunan ng FEU, pretty much the same starting lineup as they had sa UAAP. They did lose 3 players sa graduation. Jean Asis, kasama na rin itong si Jenny Tagaod. And of course, si Ann Monares, they're all in the PVL right now. At para naman sa Adamson, of course, Jen Villegas, na wala sa kanila. There's Shaina Nitura on your screens. Jen Villegas, kasama doon. Of course, si Chicuegos, also no longer with the team. Tatlo yung nawala. Maalala ko isang pangalan mamaya. Lovely Lopez hits it strong. And the first point of the match going to Adamson. So Shaina Nitura, back from Alas Pilipinas team duties. Actually, meron din taga FEU si Cla Loresco. Although si Loresco is not in the lineup, pumasok daw sa eskwelahan. Tagahabol ng kanyang academic duties. Sagaysay leaves it for Nitura, who does not fire. Suplico, new libero in, and that's Faida Bacanque coming off a 12-point performance.
Just tipping off that ball from Bacanque. She's starting off now, and again, she was the player of the game from last game dito sa Mapua. No, she's starting off strong dito pa lang sa first set.
And Lovely Lopez. Sagaysay, jump set, Frances Mordy misses. Kami hinihintay na matchup ng tao, yung Mordy versus Bacanque talaga eh.
Dalawang notable players na nanalo din from last match. sa kanilang mga last match.
Oh, sila yung dalawang best player pa nung kanilang mga huling laban. Lopez 2-1 FEU. Almost an ace. Sagaysay keeps it up. And Nitura misses from the back row. Of course, earlier, kanyang ate naman naglaro para sa Letran. So 3-1, yeah.
Itong Nitura na to, compose din sila. Even mo sila magkakapatid, lahat sila mga athlete.
That's right, may lalaki pa yan. So it will be a service error.
And exchanges of errors from both teams.
Jen Villegas, yun yung isang hindi ko nabanggit kanina na gumraduate na from Adamson. Here is Ubaldo going to Jers Petalio. Cross-court hit is good for Petalio.
And again, that lead from Petalio. From last game, sinasabi ko na talaga, she's not that tall of a player, but she still manages to leap so high. So yung mga efforts niya when it comes to executing a play, sobrang galing. I would say sobrang spectacular.
Saka yan ha, walang iniindang blockers yan. And that's gonna be a score from middle attack coming from Marian Del Moral. And this brings up Kim Rocha now. So ito yung mga tinetraining ni JPU din na papalit sa kanyang mga gumraduate na mga manlalaro. Bakangke turned back. Mordi down the line.
Mordi is just making sure that she will get that point.
Ganda ng bakbakan natin dito. 4-all, first set. Battle of the undefeated teams. Another good one from Rocha. Tinubaldo sending it to Petalio. Ginamit this time yung block ni Sagaysay. Sinasabi ko walang iniindang block yung batang yan.
Even if, yun nga, hindi siya tall player, wala siyang kinakatakutan. Her performance is really spectacular.
And now Faida Bakangke. First game in the Philippines was right on this court 2 years ago when she debuted in the vleague. 5-all sa kanyang service error. Now Frances Mordi. "22 points ang kanyang ginawa in her last game. Ubaldo stays with Petalio. Nitura! Tarapdang na si Shaina.
I think everybody is waiting for that point coming from Nitura.
6-5 Adamson. Mordi again.
Good serve.
Lopez able to get to that one from the back row. Faida too strong. Ito magiging problema ni Tina Salak if they have all of these hitting errors.
FEU needs to control their power and wrist action when attacking.
Ininana ni Mordi and she still finds the line. Napangiwi doon si Jers Petalio. When she saw it land in, Frances Mordi gives Adamson a 3-point lead into our first technical timeout. Back with us here inside the Paco Arena. Adamson 8, FEU 5. Noel Zarate, kasama pa rin si Lois Santa Maria sa patuloy na paghatid sa inyo ng vleague Collegiate Challenge 2025 right here on Solar Sports, the Mindanao Network, and of course sa ating YouTube channel. Frances Mordi kanina pa po nagsaserve. This time Petalio able to get to that one. Jers airborne off the block. Good. Jers Petalio with 3 points already, Lois.
So you can see her athleticism is already showing. Grabe yung leap niya, nakaibabaw talaga siya sa bola.
Yeah, not the tallest of hitters as you said kanina. Etong si Petalio listed at 164. That's about 5'5" lamang ang kanyang height. Quick attack through the defense. Net touch daw ang itatawag kay Mitzi Panangin. Point to Adamson.
Well, considering yung point lead itong Adamson, FEU should already minimize the errors as early as now.
Dami na, no? Dumadami na para sa FEU.
And they also have to be reminded na nakabalik na itong si Shaina Nitura.
Right. And she is in front. Del Moral on the serve. Over-received that time. And Tudao is turned back. Single block from Mitzi Panangin.
Panangin read that ball so well.
Yung kanyang pinsa naman, naglaro kanina para sa letran.
Magkakapamilya na yung mga naglalaro dito.
Mitzi getting the start ahead of the more senior Ann Asis. Sagaysay, Nitura, grabe!
That powerful attack from Nitura was just too much for Panangin.
Kahit si Big Twin may hirapan doon at saka si T4. So Shaina Nitura, the reigning UAAP Rookie of the Year, gives Adamson a 3-point lead. Bacanque has to do the setting. Petalio galing likod, napadaan sa kamay. Sagaysay, combination play again. Shaina Nitura down the line this time.
Again and again, Nitura is showing how ready she is. She's always ready and steady.
Timeout called by Tina Salak as FEU has fallen behind by 4 points.
Hindi umaabot yung bola mo nandito. Kahit nasabihin na natin na weakest blocker siya, nandito, hindi umaabot. Kung weakest blocker siya, paabutin mo dito yung bola para may option yung lahat ng outside natin. Di ba? Hindi eh. Nandito na nga yung bola mo, tapos meron pang dikit na middle. Wala din siyang option, kahit sino sa kanila. Ngayon, paano natin ma-up yung sarili natin kung wala nagdi-dictate? Sino magdi-dictate kalaban? Hindi naman po pwede sila mag-dictate ng laro. Yes, coach. Diba? Kailangan natin. Umangat lang. Kahit yung moral lang, magsalita tayo muna.
May konti ng frustration sa boses ni Coach Tina dito, Lois.
Exactly. She was mentioning about yung mga weakest points nung kabila ng koponan. And then she was also specific about the options on how they will orchestrate the game. Kasi it seems like sinusundan na nilang rhythm yung sa opponent.
Yun nga eh. And Sagaysay has done a great job dictating the tempo so far. However, yung kanyang serve, napalakas.
And it's a chance for FEU now.
11-8, Adamson. And the captain. Parang 3 taon na yata ang captain nito si Tin Ubaldo. Sagaysay leaves it for Nitura. Off-speed attack. Dug up by Ubaldo. Bacanque sends it over to Lovely Lopez. Mordi will do the setting. Nitura on the run off the hands of Bacanque. Long rally alert tayo dito. Faida, airborne, cross court. Dug up pa rin. Great defense by Sagaysay. Nitura into the net. And that is a moral victory for FEU.
I think everybody is guarding Nitura now.
Well, Nitura set all sorts of records in the UAAP in terms of scoring.
Her reputation, if I were FEU, babantayan ko naman talaga yan.
Oh, tinatarget pa siya rito ni Tin Ubaldo. Oh, Lopez with a rare block point.
And it's good that knowing itong mga atake ng Adamson are too powerful, then the counter would be a good read in terms of blockings.
Tatlong sunod na puntos na yan para sa Lady Tams. Sagaysay goes to the combination. Nitura turned back by Bacanque. Galing likod na ang tira ni Francis Mordi. Bacanque sending it to Petalio. Mordi is still there. Lipat, Nitura, cross court!
And again, if you want to make sure na makakuha ng puntos, you just have to give it to Nitura.
Welcome back to Adamson University, Shaina Nitura. At nasa likuran siya. Let's see if she goes to that jump serve that she has been developing. Ande, simpleng jump float lang muna. Petalio. Sagaysay, back row attack. Dalawa nakaabang kay Shaina. Still kept alive though by Rocha. And the point will go to FEU. Sabi ni JPU, de relax, girls. Now FEU is dictating the tempo, Lois.
And yun yung gustong makita ni Coach Tina kanina pa. And it's good that girls were able to translate that into this match right now.
Lopez trying to tie it up on her serve. And she does!
And you can see the smile on the faces of FEU.
Lopez with 3 points. One on offense, one block point, and now an ace.
Now we're tied at 12.
Lopez, the sophomore, the incoming sophomore. Nitura, also the incoming sophomore. Ubaldo, iniwan para kay Bacangke. Hindi nagkaintindihan. Sobrang broken play na yun para sa FEU.
Medyo hindi na-anticipate talaga ni Bacangke na sa kanya ibibigay yung bola. But of course, as a player, you always have to make sure na bibigyan kayo ng bola kahit hindi niyo pa ma-anticipate.
Ganda dito sa front leg. Silang dalawa nagbabantayan. Mordi versus Bacangke.
It really is a good matchup.
Two down with a good serve. George Petalio, sandali lang. Nahablot daw ni Rocha ang net. At umami naman siya. Tied at 13 now. Jazz Eliarina back to serve ngayon. The former National University player. Sagaysay. Mordi cross court.
Again, apart from Nitura, we have to remember na nandito pa talaga si Mordi, scoring 22 points from last game.
Hirap yan, kada-diagonal mo kasi bigat ng palo mo. And here is Kim Rocha. Combination play, Faida, yes!
And coming from Mordi's point, syempre meron ding response itong si Bacangke.
4 na puntos kanina ang abante ng Lady Falcons. Now we are tied at 14. Kakaroon tayo ng palitan. Here's the usual starter. Etong si Segi coming in as Abigail Segi.
Segi also one of the top players for Adamson, scoring 17 points. Mga double digit talaga yung mga nakakontribute nito.
Sagaysay leaves it. And a free ball given up by Lopez. Hulog, binuhay ni Encarnacion. Back set ngayon, lovely off the hands. Kept alive still. Manuel going over to Mordi. That's too strong. And saved by Bacangke. Sagaysay, back set, Nitura, tulak. Binuhay pa rin ni Encarnacion. But no second ball for FEU.
Well, yun talaga yung mga time na hindi ka alert. Doon talaga minsan mas nawawala yung puntos eh.
Sa area ni Bacangke on both occasions. Tama naman yung hulog dito ni Nitura. With a little help from the net, but Faida was so far away. Now Mordi. Good reception there coming from Petalio. Lopez drops it from the back row.
A very high valuable IQ coming from Lopez. And everybody expected that she would hit that ball so hard. Usually kasi pag galing ka ng back row, papaluin mo na ng malakas yun eh.
At pinapagod din niya si Nitura sa depensa. Petalio aiming for Mordi. That's too strong. And the Far Eastern University has come back from 4 points down to take the lead into our second technical timeout of the first set. here inside the Paco Arena. At yan po yung ating mga nanonood, nakikinood din sa ating labanan, which is now also aired on Solar Sports, the Mindanao Network, and of course, our YouTube channel. Noel Zarat and Lois Santa Maria. Last game na po natin sa araw na ito. May mga laro ulit tayo sa darating na Sabado. Abangan nyo, ipapakita namin sa inyo kung sino-sino ang magtatapat. Sa ngayon, FEU abante ng isa kontra sa Adamson. And this battle of the two undefeated teams, they will go to Nitura once again. Over the defense for Shaina.
What a way to respond dun sa ginawa ni Lopez kanina.
Sabi ni Shaina, ako original dyan ate. And this now brings up Del Moral. Up the serve. Picked up, Bakangke, back row, tulak! Binuway ni Nitura. Oh, that's 4 touches, and there's gonna be a challenge during the rally by Tina Salak for a net touch. The second ball daw, sinasabi niya. So our first challenge in this match. Sobrang bilis ng laban, ha? Usually, gantong pace pang men's volleyball eh.
Sobrang thrilling kasi ang bilis nila makapag-convert ng points agad-agad eh. And kanina pa nagtatayo mga points.
Kanina, lamang na 11-7 na lamang na Adamson eh. Doon na pa tayo si Tina Salak. And then FEU went on a run. And again, Coach JP Yude is not using still yung kanyang mga regular starters niya rito. We have not seen Red Bascon in the game. We have not seen Eloy Dote in the game yet. Camille Jonicio. So he's still reserving them. Pinibigyan niya muna yung mga bagito niyang players ng pagkakataon magpakita. Of course, yeah.
It's an opportunity for them to showcase na hindi lang kahit may mga starter players sila, everyone can also compete in this match.
Tandaan natin, 3 players each ang nawala due to graduation sa magkabilang kupunan. Of course, JP Yude is also... Oh! Nitura ang matatawagan. So that's going to be a successful challenge for FEU. Of course, JP Yude is also assisted this time in the collegiate ranks by Ettore Guidetti. One of the, is actually the head coach para sa next league naman sa PBL. Tina Salak is the head coach of Akari. So parang labanan na rin magkapatid dito. He's strong on the serve coming from Mitzi Panangin. And now Sagaysay.
Now we're tied again at 17.
What a serve by Sagaysay. Lopez. And it's kept up. They will go the other way this time. Tulak naman! That's nicely done by Abigail Segi.
And ilang beses na napupunta sa ng Adamson itong FEU with just the drop ball. I think it's time for FEU to be more attentive now.
18-17 Lady Falcons. Lopez had problems receiving that one. It's a free ball from FEU. And a quick hit coming from Tudao.
Very effective play. And Tudao just making sure na malinis yung magagawa niyang palo.
This is now gonna bring in itong si Lamadan David. More defense coming in for FEU. Oh! Miscommunication between Eliarina and Ubaldo.
Miscommunication.
Now back to a 3-point lead for Adamson. Timeout FEU.
Pasa lang, wala na yung pasa na. Pasa, sir. Yung pasa kasi natin, pag magsipas, pag yung one, medyo wild masyado. Masyadong iniingatan. Yun lang, pasa lang muna, pasa lang. Yung data naman natin sa serve, medyo mataas naman eh. Nasa 5 naman. Yung sa pasa lang. Igihan lang yung pasa. Tama na yung pasok mo. Let's go.
Si yun, coach. Dapat
Pero sa FEU, may halong analytics na rin yung kanilang crunching of the numbers there as well. Tina Salak actually took Tino Baldo aside para i-address siya one-on-one. Alam naman natin, Tina Salak, perhaps one of the greatest setters of her generation.
Sobrang precise na din yung mga instructions in terms of passing.
Sagaysay. Quick hit ngayon, galing kay Jazz Eliarina.
I think
Nabawi.
yun yung kanina pa nilang gustong i-execute.
Well, you do have to activate your middle sometime. And Tino Baldo able to do that there. Dalawa hinahabol ng Lady Tamaraos.
Effective yung naging timeout nitong FEU.
Kanina nga down 4, naitabla pa nila, lumabang pa sila. Let's see if that does the same magic. Although Bacanque was out of position. Manuel lifting it up. And there goes Segi again.
Segi, one of the top performers dito sa kapuna ng Adamson.
Pinili niya yung lusot pa rin through the blockers. And Shaina Nitura
She
wants
really
to end it,
targeted that spot.
wants to end it on her serve, pero yun nga, napalakas. David, a freshman.
Let's see if FEU can take advantage of that error.
Iya David. Sagaysay. Oh, Tudaw! Finding the line.
And again, Tudow's really effective for her on the middle. Just goes to show yung connection nila ni
Yes.
Sagaysay.
Sagaysay orchestrating well. Siya pumalit kay Angge Alcantara last season. When Angge Alcantara turned pro. Doing a great job so far. Eliarina off the hands of Del Moral.
But then again, FEU needs to have their response.
Jazz Eliarina is 6'1", by the way.
Also an advantage for her.
And she is serving. Over reception. Oh! Del Moral missed the mark. JP Ude is going to use a timeout. 22-21. Adamson's lead is just one.
Again, Francis, you're the target, sir. Shaina, asahan niyo muna, okay? Hey, watch out. Malalaking block doon sa side, ha? Pwede ka dito mag-play sa dulo. Naintindihan? Okay? Oh, side out muna. Okay, so.
Let's go! Hey, I got this good! All the time! Adamson!
Counting reminders lang naman. Pero again, Mordi at tinatarget nila sa serve.
And sabi nga ni coach, they need to work on their passes kasi kanina from the last point, nahirapan na din itong si Sagaysay iset with a one-hand set. Kasi I think yung pass medyo nasobrahan.
Eliarina. Again goes to Mordi. This time Mordi is wise to it. And a challenge from Tina Salak for ball in, ball out. Those sa serve ni Jazz Eliarina. And sometimes ang hirap niya, inaasinta mo yung tao. Hindi mo na iisip ko nasaan na yung guhit.
Kaso itong si Mordi, magaling din ito magbasa because last time din, 11 excellent receptions pa
Oo.
siya. She's not only good with blockings
Pero
and
para sa
attack.
server, you still play the percentages. Doon ka pa rin sa open spiker magsaserve. Was it in? Was it out? It's out. So that challenge is unsuccessful for FEU. Meron pa silang isang natitira. Dito sa set na to, baka kailanganin nila sa bandang dulo. Abigail Segi is up to serve. "17 points on 14 attacks and 3 blocks in their last matchup against Perpetual Health. Combination, Petalio has been quiet so far. At the latter stage of this first set, Mordi! Nailusot kay Bacanque!
And again, Mordi is just showing how powerful she is. 2 blockers. She still managed to get that through.
At mas pinaburan pa niya yung palo sa harap ng mukha nitong si Faida Bacanque. 3 set points for the Lady Falcons. That's a good serve by Segi. Bakanke can't get it to go, but she was able to get a block touch. So hindi pa tapos itong ating first set. Bakanke serving to keep FEU in it. It's a tough one. Mordi! Fireball against the mid.
Mordi just really wants to end this set.
At nagawa nga niya yung lowest, 25-22. Adamson University picks up the first set. At makikita ka natin dito sa ating set highlights. Noong umpisa, puro nitura pa ginagamit dito ng Adamson. Pero sa dulo, Sagaysay was able to distribute it among everyone.
I think full pack na sila. We have Segi, we have Tudao, and we have Nitura, and Mordi, of course, na nagpo-perform dito para sa Adamson.
Segi was the spark plug nung pinasok siya ni Coach JP Yude. Pati na rin nga si Tudao as you mentioned. So it will be a 25-22 victory para dito sa Adamson University as they pick up set number 1. Francis Mordi with the finishing touches to an Adamson win in the first set. Second set when we return. (25-22) nakamit ng Adamson University ang ating dikitang first set. Tignan natin yung mga numero natin, Lois.
Well, dito sa opponent errors, both teams parehas lang tied, even with the aces. But in terms of blockings, itong FEU medyo nag-dominate. But of course, ang ipanalo naman itong Adamson would be their dominance in terms of attacks.
Tandaan natin, itong si Shaina Nitura did not play in the win against the Perpetual Health, and she is back just off the plane from Vietnam kung saan po nag-bronze medal ang ating Alas Pilipinas doon sa CV League tournament. At walang pahinga-pahinga. Actually, Clara Loresco is also eligible to play for FEU, not with the team today. So Nitura has been doing a good job. Mitzi Panangin, and they will be starting with David. Itong kupunan ng FEU here in the second set. So once again, itong dalawa kupunan na to, wala pa pong talo. Actually, straight sets pa nakuha ang victory ng FEU when they faced Mapua University just a few days ago. And it will be face Sagaysay serving para sa Adamson University. Noel Zarate pa rin po, kasama si Lois Santa Maria. At ang buong sanib puwersa ng ating production team dito po sa Sports Vision. Eliarina. Oh, getting it off the hands. First point of the second to the Lady Tamaraos.
And I think it just shows na maaga pa lang maayos ding reception ng FEU because they already activated their middle.
Well, David is in there for just that, to be able to get more or to get better first balls para kay Ubaldo. However, Tudao able to get it done. Actually, it looks like si Kaka Miranda na ang setter ngayon para sa FEU.
Both teams really knows how to respond. Napatay ng middle kanina and another middle for Adamson.
Nitura to serve for Adamson. So wala nga si Ubaldo. Tumatay yung captain ngayon para sa FEU, si Jers Petalio. Good serve by Nitura. Miranda setting it up for Bacanque. Turn back momentarily. Back row attack naman. Galing kay David is denied by Tudao.
And itong mga hesitations dito sa side ng FEU in terms of itong coverage, yun yung medyo nagiging downfall nila dito sa match na ito.
Nitura again. Setting it across, Jers Petalio. She scored 3 points in the early goings of the first set pero natahimik si Petalio nung dulo.
I think she's now back.
Tied at 2. As Fido Bacanque now serves for FEU. Lalabas yan, 3-2. Ayan ang mga errors kanina. Although tabla sila sa errors, mas masakit yung sa FEU because they were being out-attacked by Adamson.
Exactly. And yun yung mga they need to work on. If Adamson is already dominating in the attacks, then they have to at least think of a way how to counter those attacks.
Good serve by Tudao and it is over-received. Frances Mordi niligpit para sa Adamson.
And again, these unforced errors from FEU is just giving out 3 points for Adamson.
Ayun, that was a misreceive na naging regalo. Kaka, running attack para kay Litsi Panangin. Sent back, Petalio blocked again. Petalio will try again over the defense this time. Kept alive momentarily. Tudao, Nitura has to give it up. One more time around for FEU. Running attack this time for Mitzi Panangin.
And Panangin is really effective. Those plays are executed because of the good passes dito sa side ng FEU. And if it's working, we need to see more of that.
Yeah, Mitzi Panangin, not the tallest of middle blockers at 5'8". Petalio at 5'5" on the serve. Kabila. Oh, what a great dig by Marga Encarnacion. Petalio. Manuel will send it to Mordi who sends it into the net. Again, FEU forcing Adamson to play faster. Nagkakamali na tuloy.
Think that set was too low for Mordi.
Tabla. 4-4. Jersel Petalio once again. Combination play. Mordi. Naabangan naman ni Panangin. Mordi will try again. Over the defense. Kept alive momentarily but no second ball coming for FEU.
It's a point for Adamson.
So 5-4, Lady Falcons, Abigail Segi. Up to serve ngayon. Segi listed at 5'6", kanyang height. She looks a lot taller than 5'6". Ay, nagkamali na naman sa execution that time from Miranda, and that's gonna be an easy one coming from Del Moral.
I think FEU is very hesitated on that one.
Andun na siya no?
It's Suplico.
So Del Moral, or make that Segi on the serve. Kaka goes the other way. David, naabangan ni Del Moral.
And itong si Del Moral, kanina pa siya nakakablock. She's really good with reading the attacker.
Para naman dito kay Del Moral. Again, one of the smaller middle blockers listed at 5'8" as well. Segi. Miranda tries to go to Panangin. Mitzi angles it.
Mitzi just found the spot.
On the rebound, quick thinking by Panangin. Lead is down to 2 para sa Adamson. Panangin. Combination again. Mordi cross court. No blockers. And Adamson University up 3 sa ating first technical timeout of the second set kontra sa FEU. Magbabalik po kami. .85 ang ating score. Adamson University abante na 3 dito po sa ating second set. Lady Falcons also took the first set 25-22. Noel Zarate with Lois Santa Maria. Last game na tayo ngayon. At nararamdaman ko na lumalakas na aircon dito po sa Paco Arena.
Baka dahil sobrang thrilling lang talaga ito ng game na to.
Kailangan yata lang lakasan kasi sobrang init ng pinapakita ng magkabilang koponan. Pero hindi po mainit ang naging serve ni Frances Mordi. As Miranda is up to serve, yeah. Napalakas.
Exchanges of errors for both teams.
Miranda is still learning. She just turned 19.
Still a very young player.
And for Del Moral, she just turned 20. Grabe itong mga batang ito talaga.
And these leagues are opportunity for them.
Oo.
Para mapakita yung skills nila.
Litura with a block point.
Litura showing that she's also effective in different departments as well.
We're gonna have Eliza De Vosora come in at the opposite hitter position. Bacanque will take a seat. So De Vosora in. As Adamson leads by 4. Del Moral. Oh, that's a great hit. Coming from David.
I think it's just a right placement. She saw an opening and she took advantage of it.
At si David ngayon is up to serve. Si mga ginugroom ni Coach Tina Salak. The 19-year-old. Combination, Nitura through the defense.
Very powerful attack from Nitura was enough to break up the blockers from FEU.
Kung si Big Twin daw, binibigyan niya ng ganyan. Sino ba kayo?
Sobrang taas ng leap niya, yung swing niya, lagi siya nakaibabaw sa bola.
Kaka. Eliarina denied by 2 daw. Petalio denied once again. Third time around, Eliarina. And we're gonna have a challenge during the rally. Let's see what the challenge is all about para dito sa Adamson. Wala pang senyas ang ating first referee. So wala, hindi daw tuloy ang challenge. Point to FEU. First referee is of course Joffrey Educado. Targeting Bordi once again. Segi, no coverage for FEU.
Nobody was on the side of FEU.
So Shaina ni Tura. Adamson nabante ng 3. Miranda humabol. Petalio cross court. Aposaga is there. Mordi off the hands, kept alive by Devosora. Oh, hindi may tatawid ng FEU. Tina Salak requests for a timeout here, Lois.
Kahit sabihin na natin, 10% na lang ang kinukuha ng area, targetin pa rin natin. Pero hindi naman ganun kalambot. Para as if naman na chance ball na lang binibigay. Pangalawa, yung block natin hindi organized. Yung isa tumatalon agad, yung isa patalon pa lang. Ayaw natin magbilang. Sinabi na nga natin 3 counts o 4 counts dahil mataas ang reach ng bola. So 3 counts. Diba? Pag sa A naman, pag A, kung commit tayo, dalawa muna, dalawa dito. Hindi, nag-iisa ka lang. Tapos binigyan na, hindi mo na
Let's go, let's go, guys!
kanina pa dumadaan sa'yo si MG, wala kang masalat. Sige lang. Challenge ka daw, blockin mo na ngayon.
Tinitignan ko yung height dito ng mga Adamson players as Tina Salak ends her timeout. Pinakamalaki nilang player would be Frances Mordi at 5'11". That's it. No 6-footers, and FEU does have 2 6-footers in their lineup. 6'2", Fido Bacanga, and 6'1", Jazz Eliarina. None of them are on the floor at this moment, though, as Eliza Devosora gets it off the hands.
And going back, it's not always about the height.
Correct. Let's see if FEU can string it together like they did in the first set, overcoming a 4-point lead at lumamang pa sila at 1 point. Nako, hindi magagawa yan pag puro service error.
Exactly. Kakasabi lang ni Coach Tina kanina na sobrang disorganized na mga blockings nila. But now, I think they also have to be reminded about their service errors.
Up to 2 down now. Scored 2 points in their last matchup against Perpetual. Good reception there by David. Petalio, sinubukan. Ang tibay ng block ng Adamson. And Kaka Miranda, who's a frontliner, missed.
I think Miranda was attempting na patamain lang sa blocker's hands.
Lead is now 6 for Adamson in the second set. Down to 5.
Exchanges of errors for both teams.
Jersel Petalio. Itura the target. Quick attack ngayon. Del Moral off the hands of Panangin.
Del Moral making sure na hindi na mabablock yun ng mga blockers.
Solo na lang si Mitzi Panangin dito. Di pa rin niya magawa ng paraan as Adamson takes a 6-point lead into our second technical timeout. (16-10) Adamson, second set. As we will have subs coming in para dito sa kupunan ng FEU. And as is seeing her first action, the veteran. At babalik na si Tin Ubaldo. So the captain is back para dito sa FEU as we rejoin the action sa Paco Arena. Noel Zarate with Lois Santa Maria. Fourth game of our quadruple header. Battle of the undefeated. Ubaldo immediately goes to work. David drops it in.
And that drop ball was just enough to gain the point for FEU. Now we'll see how Ubaldo will now orchestrate her team now that she's back on court.
Well, Iya David scored 4 points. O make that 7 points, 8 points pala. Total si Iya David, dami rin niya ginawa no last game nila against Mapua. And now Ann Assis. Almost aced it. Segi gives it up. Ubaldo, quick play. Eliarina denied. Mordi with the left hand. Binalik ni Eliarina. Back row attack ni Tura on the delay. Ubaldo, Eliarina. Dug up by Segi. Mordi, no.
I think everyone was scrambling already with that long rally.
Back-to-back points ito, lowest para sa FEU.
Still, kudos pa rin for both teams with their good floor defense.
Ann Assis. Her sister Jean is in the audience actually, cheering her on. Combination play again. Mordi na! Abangan ni Eliarina!
And I think it's a very fulfilling block point from Eliarina.
And yung celebration ni Eliarina ngayon, hindi na katulad ng dati na may halong swag. And this time, JP Yude uses a timeout.
Frances, don't spike into the hands. Go here. Okay? Okay, again. One good pass. By BP, siya yung transition na naman ulit. Hindi tayo na naman magtatapo ng puntos. Naintindihan, be patient. Yung back row ninyo, timing nyo yan. Okay? Sobra, babaan nyo sets. Okay, naintindihan. Okay. Sino darap? Dalawa. MG, Frances. Okay, G, pwede ka mag-run. Okay, pwede ka mag-run. Pero practice natin niya. You go run, you go C, and then you go pipe here. Pipe ready, Abby din dito. Okay, marami tayong option. Naintindihan? Let's go, let's go, let's go!
May isa pa palang 5'11 sa Adamson. Si Camille Dionisio, hindi pala nagagamit. But again, Morty, sinasabi nga, Lois, don't hit it into the hands.
Exactly, yun yung reminder ni Coach JP. He was also mentioning about the variety of attacks na pwedeng gawin ng mga players niya. And yung of course, pag-execute ng mga play na ginagawa nila sa training.
Hindi naman sila nangangamote sa first ball ngayon eh. Execution nila sa tira. They're still on top. Adamson is by 3. Assis. Freeze. Na-freeze siya doon. Ito si JP Yude sa timeout.
That timeout, nakasira sa momentum nitong FEU.
Now Frances Mordi. Goes for the jump serve. Petalio able to get to that one. Great play again for Jazz Eliarina.
Eliarina with the attack, middle attack. She found the spot. Sobrang linis ng atake na yun.
Yeah.
Her wrist action, binaba niya lang talaga. And she did manage to get the point.
Always helps also if you're 6'1".
Exactly.
Oy! Nearly an ace by Tino Baldo. Nitura cannot recycle this. And Devosora puts it away.
And FEU was able to shake off the atmosphere already.
Baba sa dalawa ang abante ng Adamson. It was largest at 6. Ubaldo with a good serve. No third ball for Adamson.
Again, as I was saying, the momentum was already back on the side of FEU.
Kapapasok lamang ni Ubaldo. Siya na talaga naging game changer dito. And she is still serving.
Adamson is already scrambling on the receptions.
Mordi, hirap na hirap. Nitura, turned back by Devosora.
What a way to stop Nitura's powerful attack.
Eliza Devosora with a stiff arm.
Basang-basa yung palo eh.
This is now a 7-1 run. Make that an 8-1 run for Ubaldo. And the Far Eastern University has taken the lead.
Ubaldo really did make a change.
7-1 or 8-1 run for FEU. Nitura through the defense.
Of course, Nitura is Nitura. She has to make sure that she's gonna gain a point.
Reigning UAAP Rookie of the Year stops the bleeding and ties the score. At ngayon si Del Moral naman ang maatasang mag-serve para dito sa Adamson. Close second set. It looked like Adamson would run away with it when they had a 16-10 lead. No ating technical timeout, but here come the Lady Tamaraos, and there's David. Iya David.
And David just whips the ball away through the blocker's hands.
The 18-year-old taking the place of Lovely Lopez in the lineup para sa FEU. Targeting Mordi once again. Nitura has to adjust, pushes it in. Lipat, Petalio. Tabangan ni Tudaw. Tudaw now on offense, and she scores!
Just tipped off the ball with a valuable IQ from Tudao. Very quick thinking.
19 all. Face Magaysay. Or Face Agaysay rather. Wala dito si JP, sorry. Face Agaysay is up to serve. Sharp serve. Baldo gives it up. Sagaysay. Combination Nitura.
Of course, Nitura is also always finding a way para makapuntos. Binabawi niya yung mga hindi niya nakuha kanina.
Binabawi niya rin yung kanyang hindi masyado nakapaglaro sa Vietnam. Dito niya binubuhos. Oh, what a good serve. Aposaga, Sagaysay, Nitura, off the hands again for Shaina. It's time to take over habang nasa harapan si Shaina Nitura.
Sagaysay is already making sure na makakalayo na tila dito sa FEU.
Tina Salak needs to burn her last timeout.
Kung gusto natin manalo, yung attitude natin, dapat yung attitude na kailangan manalo. Hindi tayo pwede magkanya-kanya. Nahihirapan siya pumasa. Dayain natin. Simula ka muna dito. Pag, di ba? Pag release na, cover mo na konti. Oh. Kung naman sinabihan ka, di ba? Makinig ka. Sinabihan ka outside na. Kailangan lang natin magtulungan. Kailangan natin magtulungan. Huwag natin baguhin yung pattern natin sa block na kukuha na. Kung kailangan bumitaw, sige. Bumitaw. Pero kailangan natin, kung ikaw kukuha, ikaw commit mo pa rin yung sarili mo sa attack. Yes, coach. Nagkakaintindihan. Kailangan natin makuha. Isang punto sa ito, mababago latas to. Baguhin natin yung storya.
Dalawa lang.
Nitura is still in front para sa Adamson, Lois.
And still unstoppable. And that run from Adamson was enough para mag-time out. Ito si Coach Tina Salak.
Well, 4 points required for the Lady Falcons to take a 2-0 lead in this battle of the undefeated two UAAP squads. Face Agaysay. Oh, last minute, Marga went for it. Petalio! A fireball from the back row.
Of course, if we have Nitura here on Adamson, may I remind you, meron pa rin tayo dito si Petalio sa side ng FEU.
Jers Petalio cutting it down to 1. Jacel Yarina now to serve. Oh!
Again, an error after a point.
Well, now to FEU's relief, Nitura is in the back. Ang problema, may back row attack din yan.
She's also good in all departments. Even sa mga defense, back row defense.
Good serve by Nitura. Ubaldo saves it. Asis can't score. Mordi, hinilan. Devosora, dagap by Nitura. Mordi, off the block.
Another way to end the rally. Of course, you can never go wrong dito kay
Oh,
Morty.
naman. As you mentioned kanina, Lois coming off a 22-point performance sa panalo nila kontra sa Perpetual.
Sobrang edgy to sa Adamson dahil dalawang diagonal eh.
Right.
Mga puntosera.
However, On the line naman ang tira dito ni Jers Petalio, hindi pa rin sumusuko.
Petalio is on fire. She really wants this set.
Nawala sa Devosora. What a serve by Devosora. Juris getting it over to Mordi. Hindi na mahabol.
Mordi target at that zone 1.
Walang tao sa zone 1. And now it will be Luris Tudao serving for the set for the Lady Falcons. Petalio. Tudao ups it. Kabilang side naman. Pumasok. Ang tira doon ni Abigail Segi. And Adamson University now takes a 2-0 lead against the Far Eastern University, winning set number 2, 25-21. Dumadami na isang data dito ni Faye Sagaysay, ha?
Exactly, lahat sila nag-work na kahit kanino niya ipasa, sobrang effective. On the side naman, dito sa FEU, medyo nag-fall on their blockings and coverage. Na yun naman pinapaalala kanina pa ni Coach Tina Sala.
Well, ito si Jassel Yarina got involved in the offense. And when Eliza Devosora came in, bumilis ng bahagya ang lineup dito ng Far Eastern University. But it still wasn't enough as Adamson now takes a 2-0 lead over FEU.
Ay, sorry.
25-21 nakuha po ng Adamson University ang ating second set. Tumabla na naman ng FEU at one point. They actually went on an 8-1 run. Pero again sa dulo, Frances Mordi, Shaina Nitura, end of story.
I would say medyo dikit naman talaga ang laban na to, but still, it shows kung gaano lang ka mas prepared itong Adamson. So in terms of opponent errors, lumamang itong FEU na kanina, medyo pantay lang sila. Adamson also dominated in terms of attacks, but when it comes to blockings, pinakita dito na mas efficient talaga sila dito sa department na ito.
And it was a team effort pagdating sa block. Hindi lang isang tao, meron kang Mordi, may Nitura pa nga kanina na isang block point din. So Adamson getting it done everywhere. But FEU needs a strong start dito, Lois. Hindi pwede naghahabol sila parati.
Exactly. But I think nung pagpasok naman ni Obaldo kanina, it did make a change. But it's not enough to stop itong powerful attacks ng Adamson.
Lopez is back. Bacanque is back para dito sa kupunan ng FEU. So Coach Tina Salak now going to her regular starting lineup. And Francis Mordi is looking for another player of the game citation kung bibigay ni Lois at Tamarian sa kanya. Tignan natin. Third set, if they win. Ha? Nitura, off the block. Sabi ni Saina, ay, nandito na ako. Pwede ko lumaban dyan. Nitura scores the first point of the third.
FEU cannot let their guard down kasi yung mga nasa front line itong Adamson, full pack talaga eh.
One hand set and the finish coming from Panangin. Great setup by Tinubaldo.
Just a right way to tip off the ball from Panangin.
Faida Bacanque, matagal-tagal na upo sa bench ng FEU. Actually, hindi ba sila nakaupo? Nakatayo sila doon sa koral. Mordi. Sagaysay. A quick attack again from Tudao, but it's still kept alive. Sagaysay goes back to Tudao. Rejected this time by Mitzi Panangin.
And kudos to Panangin's alertness now. And ito yung kaninang nawawala sa FEU eh. Yung blockings nila, yung
Yes.
pag-net defense. But we're hoping na ma-maintain nila yon all throughout this set. Especially that Adamson only needs 1 point to clinch this match.
Now one more set required. It goes back on the serve of Bacanque. Send it to Petalio. Over the defense, Nitura is there. Combination play once again. Francis Mordi off the hands.
And again, Mordi is just showing how unstoppable she is.
Halos parang di yata pinapawisan si Mordi sa effort na binibigay niya rito.
And from the previous match, there was a report sinasabi na introvert daw talaga ito si Mordi.
Then, totoo yun. Mahiyain talaga yan.
But of course, it's different kapag when it comes to volleyball na it really brings out the best in you.
Oo. Ubaldo on the run, Panangin. Oh! Mordi did not trust her coverage that time. Lois, yung mga middle, ganun kayo, kumukuha kayo ng mga bola, may mga coverage naman kayo sa likod.
Sorry po.
You always have to trust your teammates. That time, Mordi did not. And it cost them a point. Panangin. Good read by Nitura. Ito si Nitura, nagiging TikTok queen na rin ito. Ang dami niyang, ano tawag yun, material na nilalabas. Dami niyang content na nilalabas ngayon.
Ano yan, Gen Z things.
Yes. Hinawa tuloy niya si Angel Canino at si Bella Belen. Yan, tatlo sila. Oops. Segi into the net.
Well, a free point for FEU.
Panangin. Wow. This is not usual for FEU to have this many service errors. Ha?
I think she was targeting Mordi.
Oh, okay lang, pero yung talaga ang layo eh. Tied at 4, Francis Mordi.
Good serve.
Good dig and good reception then from Marca Encarnacion that leads to the Jazz Eliarina point.
Eliarina just making sure that Adamson will feel her presence.
Ayan, no? Paakyat pa lang ang block ni Nitura. Baldo now looking at a full front line for FEU. Targeting Mordi once again. Kabila, Nitura. Inabangan ng dalawang 6-footer ng FEU.
And you can see the different attitude coming from Eliarina. Sobrang fulfilling naman talaga na ma-block ang isang Nitura.
Hati pa sila doon. Ito si Faida Bacanque. Tame pa yan ha. Yung ganyang celebration ni Just. Dati talaga sumasayaw pa yan eh. That is just out.
Another error, service error coming from FEU.
Pero this time hindi na sila naghahabol. Sila may abante ngayon. 6-5. As Marian Del Moral is up to serve.
FEU just needs to make sure that they be able to pull away. Kasi itong Adamson, mabilis lang makahabol.
Makangke. Down the line!
A very powerful hit coming from Bakangke.
Walang makakapigil yan. Pag solo block lang, late pa yung isa.
Very precise. The timing is right.
Lopez. They send it to Nitura once again. Naabangan na naman ni Bakangke. Shaina will try again. This time through the defense of FEU.
And again, Shaina, if hindi niya ma-work, she will always find a way kung paano makabawi.
And Nitura cuts the lead down to 1. Faye Sagaysay. Encarnacion, Ubaldo, quick play for Eliarina. Marga goes to Bakangke. Cross court, dug up by Sagaysay. Nitura denied again, but this time there's a net touch against FEU. Is there a challenge by FEU? Sabi ni Jazz, kanya na daw yun.
Ang ganda sana nung basa nila. Unfortunately, ito talaga yung mga natatamaan yung net, yung hindi nako-control.
7-all. Bakangke left open and she will score.
Found the spot.
Faida Bakangke gives FEU a 1-point lead sa ating unang technical timeout of the third set. Balikan po natin ang ating third set in our women's division. Fourth match of the day dito po sa Paco Arena. Adamson took the first 2 sets against FEU, but the Tamaraws, or the Lady Tamaraws, now lead by 1. And dito sa ating third set, Noel Zarate with Lois Santa Maria. And it will be FEU on the attack. Abigail Segi. Segi tries again. Kept alive by Ubaldo. They go to Bakangke. Kabila, Nitura!
And again, Nitura just knows how to stop this long rally against FEU. She's really on fire for this match.
Grabe yung power. Ang nipis-nipis nitong batang to, pero yung power niya. 8-all. Kept alive that time by Mitzi Panangin. Combination play. Good read by Bakangke. Nitura gets it across.
Ball is still alive.
They'll go to Faida. Oh, single block there, but it's still alive. Petalio trying to get it through the defense. Lipat, Nitura, hulog. Panangin sending it to Petalio. Turned back by Segi. Long rally alert. Bakangke. Buhay pa rin. Mordi. Encarnacion. Petalio, Sagaysay, Nitura, Segi, into the antena. Napagod.
If it weren't for that error from Segi, I think hanggang ngayon tuloy pa rin yung laban because of their floor defense.
That's the longest rally of the match so far. At pumabor sa FEU. Kung tinamaan ni Segi yung antena. Faida Bakangke. Their powerful serve goes wide.
I think everyone's still catching their breath.
Oo. Napaka-demanding ng first referee natin. Pagkuha ng bola, pito kagad. Hindi man lang pinagpahinga. 2 down. Uh-oh, Petalio in trouble. Oh, getting it off the hands of Segi. Quick thinking by George Petalio.
Very high valuable IQ again from Petalio.
Now, nasa likod na ito si Jers.
It's amazing na nakita niya short ball na hindi niya
Oo.
maparaanan. So that's the only way to do it.
Hinihingal na si Petalio. Mordi. Petalio the sweeper. Lopez, nobody there, but she missed it.
Again, it's just the wrist action sometimes.
Oo. So Abby Segi now. Jump serve ang ginamit, Encarnacion. Likod Petalio, solo block by Del Moral. Bacangke, dug up by Nitura. Shaina on the attack. Still kept alive. Bacangke! Muntik na mapugutan si Aposaga.
A very powerful hit from Bacangke. As you can see, she was asking for that. Hinihingi niya yung bola and she still managed to get that through and gain a point for her squad.
Kung kay alay yun, may rebote pa sana, no? Here's Mordi adjusting. Off the hands of Tinubaldo. Eliarina attacking, kept alive. Del Moral gets it across. Combination na naman. Lovely Lopez. Yes!
And the attackers from FEU, lahat sila ngayon gumagana na on this side.
Ganda talaga ng distribution ni Ubaldo at this portion of the third set. Lady Tamarao's up by 2. Ang kumurap, pangit sa laban na ito. Sagaysay. Mordi off speed.
Just the right angle for Mordi.
Tina Salak immediately addressing the coverage.
Yun nga, kanina pa yung coverage nila sa blockings. Kasi it's not all the time mabablakan mo, but you would be able to stop the speed of the ball from the attack. And of course, that will require coverage.
Good read by Petalio. Quick play, Eliarina. Petalio will send it up. Lopez off the hands. Galing likod, Jers Petalio misses. And now 12 all.
I think it's just too low for Petalio.
Mordi again. Quick play for Eliarina. Mordi will get it. Nitura will get it across. Encarnacion. They go to Nitura. Wow, solo coming from Shaina Nitura. Bacangke. And that is not dropped in by Lopez. It is dropped in by Sagaysay, but wait. Point down to FEU. Net touch Sagaysay. So face Sagaysay guilty of the net touch. Tinubaldo will serve now for FEU.
Dito yung matitest yung composure ng isang player kapag nagra-rattle na both teams. And yung mga ganon, you might want to avoid those errors.
Tandaan natin, Sagaysay is an incoming sophomore. Oh, an ace for Ubaldo. So batang-bata pa talaga ito. Sagaysay just turned or will turn 20 on December 14.
Pero yung performance niya, does otherwise sa kanyang age.
19 years old pa lang ito si Faye Sagaysay. And she is setting it up para kay Del Moral.
Yung pwesto ng kamay ni Del Moral, alam niyang doon niya talaga pwestuhin yung bola.
And Del Moral will now serve. Big shoes to fill after graduating. Itong si Jen Villegas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eh, mahirap mag-over-receive pag may Shaina ni Tura sa harapan.
Regalong-regalo para sa kanya eh.
14 all. Third set.
Having Nitura on the front line, yung mga ganong error, yun yung dapat i-avoid itong FEU.
Del Moral putting more effort into that serve. Encarnacion gets it. Lovely Lopez again into the net. And the lead now goes to Adamson.
A little frustration sa face nito ni Lopez.
Si Eliarina nakikicheer na para sa Adamson just to get their rhythm back. Del Moral. Good serve to Lopez. Bacanque, she likes that set. They go to the back. Oh! Abby Segi. Second technical timeout finds Adamson ahead by 2. 16-14. Magbabalik po kami. (16-14). Adamson University with 4 straight points. As Lovely Lopez will take a seat, babalik si Eliza Devosora para sa Far Eastern University. If you're just joining us, Adamson took the first 2 sets, 25-22, 25-21. At lamang kanina FEU ng dalawa. Pero 4 na sunod-sunod na puntos ang nakuha ng Lady Falcons. And Marian Del Moral is still serving. Eliarina. Hindi pa rin matigil. Here's Devosora. Back row attack. Mordi into the net. And finally, the run ends for Adamson.
And I think itong adjustment, kudos lang dun sa adjustment ni Devosora kanina sa kanyang break ball. Still managed to get it through.
So FEU now with an opportunity to tie. Eliza Devosora. Nitura, gitna. Nabasa ni Ubaldo. Bacanque. Block by Nitura. Petalio. Through the block of Tudao.
And of course, Petalio again showing her athleticism.
16 all. Good serve again by Devosora. Nitura. Oh, wow. Makukuha pa rin ni Encarnacion. Eliarina!
Eliarina again and again being effective dito sa kanyang position sa middle.
Alam na alam ni Ubaldo ang importance ng activation ng middle blockers and turning them into middle attackers. Devosora with another good serve. Sagaysay, running attack, Tudao, dug up, Encarnacion, Bacanque on the corner. JPU, they will challenge this though, Lois. It's a ball in, ball out challenge for the Lady Falcons. Look good kanina, look like pasok siya sa cross court.
Does look like it. It's an opportunity for FEU para makapag-usap-usap ngayon.
Ang ingay na ng mga FEU fans dito. Tignan natin sino yung mga alumni na
The
nandito.
ball is in.
I see Jean Assis in the crowd kanina. Oh, she's still there. Actually, Joanne Monares or Ann Monares is also there in the crowd para sa FEU.
And yung presence ng mga seniors nila,
Yeah.
I think it will help them.
Grats din nila, no? Timeout Adamson.
Naintindihan, pasaan muna natin maganda. Tulak kahit dito lang, tulak. Dito lang lahat ng bola natin. Kaya pag once na binigay kay Shaina, dalawa na agad ang lalaki ng block natin yan. Pasaan muna natin, okay? The same lang, ready. Go the same turn, okay? Problema mo ano ka dyan. Francis, get ready in the middle. Okay, Shaina, dulo lang. Dulo mo mabilis. Kaya mo pa-check yan sa kamayan. Let's go, let's go!
Hey! Anderson!
Let's go!
So right after that timeout by JP Yude, adjust lang nila. Alam nilang lamang silang 2-0 dito, Lois.
And in-emphasize na din ni Coach JP yung middle activation nila.
Yan.
And of course, ma-activate yun with good passes.
Some new players for FEU and of course some of the graduates also there. There's Ann Monares alongside Jean Assis watching on here already in the PVL. Yan dalawang yan. As Devosora serves another good one. Nitura off the hands. Ubaldo, the back set by the Bacanque. Kept alive by Mordi. Nitura over the defense. Petalio. Ipamimigay ito ni Devosora. Manuel. Drop shot galing dito kay Sagaysay. Redwell. George Petalio airborne. Sagaysay sa kabila. Nitura. Set back by the Bacanque.
A very solid block from Bacanque. Just goes to show na sobrang binantay niya talaga yung atake na yun coming from Nitura.
Bacanque, yeah.
That block was even sobrang baon. Sobrang payong na payong para makoveran pa dito sa side ng Adamson.
Bacanque was benched in the second set at bumabawi na ngayon dito sa third. Nitura again. This time it's Eliarina.
A very good read coming from Bacanque and Eliarina.
Dalawang 6-footer, isang 6'2", isang 6'1", magkatabi sa harapan. FEU now with their largest lead, 4 points. Devosora continues to serve well, and Eliarina puts it away.
Eliarina with the back-to-back points, guarding the net.
Adamson still has one more timeout, and they will use it right now.
Natin kailangan pasahan muna natin para makapatay tayo o maka-side out tayo dyan sa side. Huwag niyong ipilit. Sabi ko, bakit palo naman kailangan pwede natin gawin? Lagyan natin ng variation. Diba? Pag kailanganin na yung bola, nakatapat na yung block. Gawa natin ng paraan. Pwede tayo mag-team ball sa gitna. Naintindihan, pwede tayo mag-roll shot doon sa dulo. Naintindihan, third, mag-running ka third. Okay, mag-running ka. And then say na dito ka lang sa dulo. Naintindihan, o kaya pwede ka mag-running din, play dress ka dyan sa ano. Pasahan nyo muna kasi. Okay, let's go, let's go.
Tama, kasi lahat ng first ball nila, pag saliwa, bibigay siyempre kay Nitura.
Same instruction pa rin kanina. They have to work on their passes. And of course, yung variation pa rin ng mga attack.
21-16 FEU, threatening to send us to a fourth set. Kaya ba nilang gawin? Kanina pa po nagsaserve si Eliza Devosora. And she has been serving very well. There's another one. Nitura. Cross court is a miss.
Nitura was attempting that spot kasi walang tao eh.
Kanina pa yung down the line niya nababantayan eh.
Medyo miscalculated nga lang.
FEU needing 3 more points to send us to a fourth set. Back set ngayon. Segi misses.
Onting puntos na lang as FEU is trying to stretch this match.
There's going to be a full front line or the double stop once again as Kim Rocha returns into the game. And our first look now at Bella Sapienza, who saw extensive minutes in their game against Perpetual Health. So Sapienza will now be serving. Nagtatanong lang kung anong posisyon nila. Hirap niya, baka mamaya matawagan pa kayo ng positional fault.
Medyo costly na yun if that happens. Because again, FEU is only down by 2 points para maklinch itong set na ito.
7 ang kailangan habulin ng Adamson. Okay na daw yung posisyonan nila. Devosora still. Another good one. Litura. And baka na naman. Given up by Juris Manuel. Here comes FEU. Petalio. 8 set points for the Lady Tamaraos.
It's really evident right now, yung attitude, yung pag-celebrate itong FEU, it really does make a change. And it's also a factor as to why 1 point na lang in order for them to clinch this set.
They want to go to Litura, pero yun na nga, na-overset ni Sapienza. Actually, Sapienza will be credited for the point. Hindi sila nagkaintindihan, but it worked out for Adamson. As Sagaysay and Segi will return. Full front line for Adamson. Litura still in front. FEU will sue for time. Gusto nila maniguro.
Sige, coach.
Yes po. Diba? You're here. Dercel, ano gusto mo? Dito o dito?
Sino siya?
Sige.
Likod to, coach.
Ay, si Rocha yung ano ko. Sige, ay, kaya mo na
Pwede
Ay.
validate muna natin siya. Pag wala sa pwesto, tuloy natin si Fighter.
Sige, coach.
Basta tumuloy tayo. Kahit ma-B-pass yan, tumuloy tayo.
Yes, coach. Yes, coach.
Nagkakaintindihan. Kahit B-pass, tuloy tayo sa play.
Okay.
Kaya ni din yan.
Ay,
Pero, pinakamaganda niyan, i-pass natin.
Grabe naman pressure. Kahit
Iniwan
hindi
na-
maganda receive, ibipas mo pa rin. Kaya daw nitin yan.
Iniwan niya na yung decision making dito sa mga players, pati yung mga preferences nila. Tinanong niya na.
They have 7 set points to work with. How many do they need? Sagaysay. Petalio. Over the defense, and Jers Petalio is going to win the third set for FEU, 25-17. We are going to a fourth set, Lois.
What a spectacular way for Petalio to end the set. And it just shows kung gaano na-orchestrate nito ni Obado. Kudos pa rin sa kanya yung
Yeah.
connection nila ni Aljarina. And also, again, the improvements in terms of blockings dito sa side ng FEU. Adamson has a lot of powerful attackers. So in order to counter that, they need to be efficient in terms of blockings.
And in terms of blocking, pinagtabi na nga ni Tina Salak yung dalawa niyang 6-footer. Shaina Nitura was doing well in the middle of the set. Tapos biglang, ayan na yung mga blockers ditong kupunan ng FEU. Faida Bacangke able to get it done along with Jazz Eliarina, and we are going to a fourth set. FEU has turned the tide, winning the third set, 25-17. Papasok na po tayo sa ating fourth set. At maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtangkilig nitong ating coverage as Lois is gonna break down the numbers from the third set.
And again, from what's looking from the previous set, ito namang pinunan ng FEU. They dominated in terms of attacks, blocks, nag-switch nga halos ng roles, ng stats from previous sets kanina. And in terms of opponent errors, even if mas mataas yung errors ng FEU, they still managed to clinch this set from set 3.
Yung mga errors ng FEU, karamihan niya sa simula pa lang ng set. At nung hinahabol na sila ng Adamson, but this is an entirely new set here in the fourth. Noel Zarate, Lois Santa Maria, thank you for watching us on Solar Sports, the Mindanao Network, and on our YouTube channel. Fourth set, the battle of the two UAAP teams, undefeated, pareho coming into this matchup. Aposaga will send it now to Mordi, nagmadali. Encarnacion is there. Back set ngayon for Faida Bacanque.
That attack from Bacanque was just too much para mabantayan ito ni Aposada.
Well, FEU strikes first here in the fourth as Jaslyn Eliarina is up to serve. Sagaysay. Segi. Binuhay. Aatake pa ba? Pamimigay rin ni Bacanque. One of our A-boards just fell. They'll go to the other side. Segi off the hands. Ubaldo. Boy, FEU's floor defense is now stellar. Again to Segi. Over the defense. Still kept alive. Sagaysay goes where? Mordi turned back. And a block point for Faida Bacanque.
And I think FEU is just willing to risk it all.
Grabe, tinakbo ng mga players. All 6 players on the floor contributed to keeping that ball alive. Eliarina, medyo hinahapo pa.
Napakita lang dito ng mga players kung gaano sila ka-willing to fight for every point.
Oh, that's an FEU thing actually. Ubaldo. Yung hulog na lang ni Petalio. Sagaysay, combination, Segi. Mordi, they have not got to Nitura in the back row and they don't need to. As Tudao scores.
And everyone was focusing on the wing spikers. We have Tudao activated in the middle.
At ngayon si Mordi nasa likuran na, which means Nitura is in front for Adamson.
Regardless, either of the two, lahat sila unstoppable.
Oo. Good serve by Mordi. Kabila, cross court. Petalio picked up by Aposaga. Here's Shaina Nitura. And she gets it off the hands.
Again and again, Nitura is just really unstoppable.
Nasa 20 na siguro ginagawa nito si Nitura. We don't have a tally of the scores.
Every attack is deadly from Nitura, especially pag hindi nabantayan ng maayos.
Mordi. Good reception there coming from Devosora. Aposaga, Sagaysay, Tudao!
And again, kudos to Sagaysay. Yung connection nila ni Tudao, I think that's the factor din kung bakit naging effective yung pagpatay niya ng bola.
Yeah, we always don't look at the setters pag namimili tayo ng player of the game, but this time Sagaysay making a case for it. Bacanque! Wala magagawa si Mordi doon.
And again, Bacanque. Again, showing kung bakit siya yung player of the game from last game.
Oo. 12 points in the last game. She's got more than that now. Mga block points na rin ay contribute. Etong si Faida. Some of them on Shaina Nitura. Tudao. And that did not go across.
Think too low for Tudao.
Malinis daw, sabi ni Shaina.
You just want to make sure na ma-avoid yung mga accidents if ever.
Oo. Of course, this is a Taraflex floor. Konting tubig lang dyan. Dumudulas na. Underneath, this is wood. But the floor itself is slippery pag nababasa. Bacanque with a service error.
down the
Yeah.
service line.
She has successfully kept people like Camille Dionisio and Eloy Bote on the bench. Ubaldo, running attack. Mordi saves it. And Sagaysay across. Ubaldo. Bakanke on the delay. 2 down, that's the setting. Alanganin para kay Segi. Quick play. Good denial by Nitura.
Dito, miscommunication kay Ubado and Panang.
Oy, teka muna. Net touch daw against Shaina Nitura. And the point to FEU. 5-4 for the Lady Tamaraws.
Blessing in disguise on the side of FEU.
Sagaysay, Nitura. Yan, nakabawi na.
Grabe, yung pag-leap ni Tura, ang layo ng buwelo niya kanina. Even yung pag-set, medyo short.
Yung buhok nga niya, nagkakabulbuhol na eh. Kakalipad niya eh.
Soaring talaga, soaring like a falcon.
Yes, soaring Falcons have tied it up. Segi. Kabila. Kay Devosora. Nitura. Tinulak na lamang. Good read by Shaina.
It's not always again about power. But either way, kahit anong gawin ni Nitura, kaya niyang patayin yan.
Tinaasan ng lundag. Hininaan naman ang tira. Segi. Kabila sila pupunta. Devosora turned back. Ubaldo sets it. Del Moral. Hinabol pa rin. Devosora. Oh! Hinulog ni Sagaysay. Quick reaction by FEU. And that is on the ground for Jers Petalio.
Again, Petalio showing na hindi lang siya pang frontline talaga. Even with her height, kanya pa rin nakipagsabayan kahit nasa likod.
At 5'5", still doing a back row attack. Sounds familiar. There's another high leaper na 5'5" who does back row attacks by the name of Cici Rondina.
Exactly.
Del Moral. Balak sanang gamitin ang kamay ni Eliarina, pero hindi niya nagawa.
Again, good attempt sana, but hindi lang na-execute ng maayos.
FEU now up by 1. Mitzi Panangin. Service error. And Nitura, despite the fact that she's only an incoming sophomore, siya talaga yung vocal leader nitong kanyang kupunan. And is the team captain. It's very rare, no? Freshman siya, team captain siya. Ngayon, incoming sophomore. Ubaldo, Eliarina, habol si Nitura. Sagaysay. And Segi. The block stays in for Eliza Devosora. And Far Eastern University takes the 1-point lead into our first technical timeout, 8-7. Back with us here inside the Paco Arena. Ang ating final match, mukhang nagiging epic ito. FEU 8, Adamson 7. Adamson has a 2-1 lead. And FEU is threatening to send this to a 5th set, and that is going to be reaching beyond the net kontra sa FEU.
I would say sometimes yung mga ganung strategy ng setter, sometimes kasi it looks like parang i-tip over nila yung bola, but then again, isi-set nila. That's why the blockers are sometimes confused.
Minsan nagigigil ka, tumatawid tuloy yung kamay mo. Ilang beses ka na natawagan ng overreaching dati.
Hindi ko alam.
Ubaldo. And that is gonna get through for Jazz Eliarina.
Just enough speed for Eliarina.
9-8, Lady Tamaraos, Eliza Devosora. Argentina Salak going to her veterans. No more David, no more Lopez. Spetalio and Devosora now on the wing spikers. Eliarina. Nitura. Naabangan na naman ni Bacangke. Mordi, cross court.
Good angle from Mordi. Iniwas niya lang talaga sa mga blockers eh.
Nagtabi na naman yung dalawang matangkad para sa FEU. Face Agaysay. Habol si Ubaldo. Na-backset pa niya papunta kay Bacangke. Pero alanganin na. And look at this. Adamson now on top. 10-9.
Now Sagaysay on the service line. Since we have 3 spikers.
Oh, ganda rin ang duelo natin dito. Lowest ng mga setters natin. Ano? Ubaldo versus Agaysay. Eliarina kept alive. Oh, Segi throws it away.
No control on that ball for Segi.
Tied at 10. Eliarina to serve once again. Oy. Fatigue might be starting to set in para kay Jazz Eliarina.
Yeah, we're hoping na medyo hindi ma-shake off itong momentum na meron yung FEU. Because right now, AdU is already leading with a 1-point lead.
And nice padagdagan yan ni Francis Mordi. Pero hindi niya magagawa yan kung service error.
Another free point for FEU.
11-all. There has been no significant run so far here in the fourth set para sa magkabilang kupunan. Manuel. Combination na naman. Segi. Kept alive momentarily. Laban sa net. Oh, that's going to be double contact on Tino Baldo. (12-11) Adamson, fourth set. Luris Tudao. Over received again, and Itura will win.
Nitura won that joust against Ubaldo.
Medyo nabahala na si Tina Sala. Kanina lamang sila. Ngayon, dalawa na hinahabol nila.
Nandun si Mitzi sa bola. Hindi mo pwede sige, paluin mo kung cover kita.
Sorry, coach.
Simple na lang eh. Kaysa naman yung mga ganang bola, tayo pa nagkakamali na. Nasa atin na yung position. Ngayon naman, pagdating naman dun sa serve, please lang, sa serve. Hindi pa tayo maka-adjust. Ang fourth set na yan. Ang target natin na iba na. So iba pa rin. Iniiba nyo rin yung target nyo. Pinapasahan natin yung libero, hindi naman siya yung target.
Oh, go, go, go.
Mordi, siya na. Okay, doon sa block naman, mid-season block, sa pattern sa middle. Diba, isang direction lang. Diba, kanang kamay mo, ilak mo yung kanang kamay. Ngayon, doon naman sa dalawa dito kay Mordi, yung, ang pinaka-cross natin, cross, bakit na yung wini-wait pa sa down the line yung, diba, isasara natin.
Yes, coach. Okay, go, go. Hey, isang side down.
Dalawa.
Wala, nilathala na ni Tina Salak lahat na scouting report nila.
She was really specific kung sino yung target and also yung strategy nila in closing yung down the line.
Ilang beses nakakalusot si Mordi rin sa kanyang cross court. Del Moral. Ubaldo this time will go to the other side. Bacangke back row, no. FEU slowly imploding here in the fourth.
Hard adjustment on Bacangke.
Double sub coming in. So Kaka Miranda checks back into the game. And our first look now para sa FEU, para kay Frenchie Premailon. Who did see some action, scored 4 points in the win against Mapua. Batalio. And gets that off the hands of Segi. Sinasabi wala daw block. They will challenge this. Adamson might have a point here. It's a block touch challenge.
On my end, parang sa net eh. But we'll see.
Pero para sa kanila rin eh. Mahirap din sa angulo ni Coach JP Yude because nakatalikod sa kanya yung depensa. Tinamaan ba? Meron.
Both hands and the net.
So one challenge remaining for Adamson. Scherzel Petalio. Wrong server. Wrong server. Double sa mga FEU Second referee Paulie Sanchez investigating this one. Wrong server daw sa FEU pero according to Tina Salak because of the double sub, tama naman. So trabaho ng second referee ito para siguraduhin na tama yung tawag ng table na may rotation na violation. So what is the verdict? Pati na rin yung ating referee Joven Racelis also assisting the table officials. So pati sa VIS tuloy ngayon, pupunta sila. Because nga nagkaroon ng sub minsan, pati yung VIS, pati na rin table, nalilito rin.
Everyone just trying to make themselves warm. We're still waiting for the decision.
So they will replay the point. Walang rotation violation against FEU. But the Lady Tamaraos are still down by 2. Batalio. Del Moral, kept alive by Encarnacion. Tatawid. Nitura. Cross court. Encarnacion is still there. Back set ngayon para kay Premailon. Almost. Del Moral drops it in. 3-point lead for Adamson.
And again, FEU needs to work on their coverage.
Abby Segi. Kaka going to the middle. Del Moral, naabangan. Umitsi Panangin. Nitura, off the hands, sandali. Challenge during the rally by FEU. Was it block touch? Not quite sure. Looking at Johan Bunag, yan. Tinasa ni assistant coach Johan Bunag ang block touch challenge. mga ganito. Kala mo championship game na tayo, Lois, ha?
And mahirap din sa mga players to. Kanina kakagaling lang sila mahabang pahinga because of yung decision kanina. And now, we have another challenge. So as a player, it's your job to keep yourself warm.
Oh, and it's, again, it remains to be seen if Kaka Miranda can be the effective setter dito. Pinalitan ni Tina Salak. To have a little bit of a change pagdating sa setting. Was there no block touch? That's gonna be a successful challenge para sa FEU. And the point will go to the Lady Tamaraos. O magtanong na daw kayo kung sino yung server. Para hindi na naman kayo matawagan ng rotation violation. This time it is sure. It is Mitzi Panangin. Sandali lang, wala pang pito. Kakasara no, kailangan pa hintayin yung pito. So, JPU is amused by all of the delays. Manuel gets to it. Nitura over the defense. Kept alive, habol lahat. And Petalio cannot get it across, so that's another point to Shaina Nitura. And Adamson University is up 3 sa ating second technical timeout of set number 4. Magbabalik si Bacangke at saka si Ubaldo on the floor para sa Far Eastern University. As Adamson is now starting to pull away dito sa ating fourth set. Adamson has a 2-1 lead kontra sa FEU. At lamang din sila ng 3 dito. Although kanina lamang ang FEU ng 2 puntos. Shaina Nitura up to serve for the Lady Falcons. Ubaldo on the run. Eliarina is rejected by Francis Mordi. Nagkatapakan pa sila Mordi. Medyo ika-ika rito, Lois.
I hope there's nothing serious.
Dapat turuan nyo kung paano pinapagpag yung paa. Kasi mga Pilipino, pinapagpag lang yan eh. Yung mga foreigners, kailangan natin turuan kung paano yan. Kahit tapilok pa, pinapagpag lang. Minsan, lumalabas pa yung bote. Nabuto ba yun? Dadaanin mo yung paa mo sa bote pag natapilok ka.
Filipino resilience yung nakikita dito sa mga athletes.
Bacangke. And Segi could not control it.
We need more of those from Bacangke. If they want to remain at par dito sa pinapakita ng AdU.
And now it is the captain, Ubaldo, to serve. Full front line for FEU. Quick attack. That's a miss. Coming from Del Moral. Nako, ito yung mga errors na naman.
Ito naman magagaling sa mga wrist action from Adamson.
Manuel gets to that one. Nitura galing likod. 3 na nakaabang. Eliarina with the block point.
Sa 3 blockers na yon, this goes to show kung gaano dapat nila kabantayan si Nitura.
At yun din sinasabi ni JPUD, pag nakita mong nandyan na, pipilitin mo pa ba? O yan ang pag-uusapan lang sa timeout na ito.
gitna. Kailangan natin gamitin ng tama yung mga players natin.
Okay, makinig. MG, kung mapasok yung bola, sakto naman yung sa'yo, sumusubsob ka lang eh. Di ba kasi nga maliit yung block dito sa side na to. Okay? Trabawin natin kasi pag kahit ng back row, yung tatatluin si Shayna yan dyan. Intindihan? Okay, activate tayo middle again. Tuloy mo lang ulit yan. Okay, Francis there. Okay, dito. Okay, pasama natin again. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
MG meaning Mary Ann Grace Del Moral. Tama yan, ano? Pag masyado ka namang, hindi ka rin re-respetuhin kung nakasubsob ka masyado eh.
Exactly. There's always should be may room para makapag-buelo.
Itong FEU nakabuelo na, coming back from 4 points down. Only behind by 1. And Tinobaldo continues to serve. Good read by Juris Manuel. MG to serve. Here's the combination play. Levosora, hinabol naman ni Del Moral. Pamimigay ni Nitura. Chance here for FEU. Ubaldo goes to the middle. Find the Bacangke through the defense.
Ang ganda na ng pinapakita nitong FEU ngayon. Nakaka-execute na sila ng mga play. Kanina hindi yun present sa mga previous sets.
The first ball, very important to get it to the bigs. Devosora. Nitura. Mordi not there. Chance again for FEU. Ubaldo, kabila naman, down the line. And that is still saved. But not for long. And down goes Segi. Sinandala ni Segi yung board. Bagsak na naman.
All want to risk it home for a point.
3 straight points for FEU, and we are now tied. And it is Devosora once again. Mordi. Out.
Was too strong on that hit. Medyo nanggigigil na ata makabawi ito si Mordi.
At nakuha na ulit ng FEU kabate rito, Lois. Sagaysay going to Mordi. Nakabawi ba? Hindi pa rin. They're gonna go for a block touch challenge. They will challenge. Oh, it's a net touch challenge ang ihingin dito ng Adamson.
Just when we thought block touch yung kino-contest nila Coach JP, it was actually a net touch.
Sa ilalim daw, sa baba daw, sabi ni JP Yude. And Nitura continues to address her teammates. Grabe, this kid's only 20 years old, ano? Grabe, may leadership skills.
Exactly.
And she's an exceptional athlete, of course, member ng Alas Pilipinas.
She's really vocal ito sa kanyang mga teammates.
Nakwento nga natin kanina, yung ate naman niya, naglaro kanina para sa Letran. They have a brother who also plays basketball. So was there a net touch? Yan ang mahirap yung sa ilalim ang yung tapik eh. So ito wala. Gumalaw ba yung net kay Eliarina? Up! Yes, sir! Quick eyes by the assistant coach from Italy. Coach Ettore Guidetti. Ettore Guidetti was able to spot that one.
Yung mga ganung moments, hindi yun usually nakikita ng mga tao eh.
19 all. Serve is out for Sagaysay.
Opportunity for FEU to bounce back from that error.
And here's the former libero turned serve specialist coming in for FEU. Durola. Rayan Durola.
It's advantage
twister.
for them.
Ang twister pa nga, Rayan Durola.
Andrea Durol. Advantage since isa siyang libero before.
She was a libero no kanilang opening match. Now serve specialist Nitura. Gets to it. Segi. Up by Ubaldo. Macangke. Was there a net touch? Yes, there was. Puntos para sa Adamson.
Blessing for Adamson.
Marexelia Rina. 20-20. Nangangamoy ba? Nangangamoy? Macangke. Oh, gets it through. Initially through Nitura.
Magandang bawi para kay Bacangke.
21-20 FEU, fourth set. Sino bang server? Takbo. Pumito na ba? Hindi pa naman. It is Bacangke serving. Mordi. Sagaysay. Nitura. Binalik. Hindi na iwan sa loob. And the power of Shaina Nitura has tied it up again.
Sobrang powerful nung attack coming from Nitura. Na kahit yung depensa ay hindi na na-control within their area.
2 daw. On the running attack ngayon. Panangin. Mordi on the setup. Nitura. Turn back. Mordi tries again. Nitura will not fire this time. Ubaldo. Kabila. Petalio. And the block goes out. Hinabol pa ni Encarnacion just to be sure. FEU 22, Adamson 21, fourth set. If FEU wins this, we're going to a fifth set.
Very close fight for both of these squads.
Petalio. Nitura cross court. And Encarnacion could not stop that.
Again, we're already
Ayan, bagsak na naman yung board.
ready in the fourth set, pero yung power ni Nitura hindi talaga nauubos as time goes by. Parang palakas pa rin siya ng palakas.
Alam mo, maubos yung mga advertising boards natin. Yan ang maubos. Isa-isa na bumabagsak. Twenty-two all. Segi. And the service error gives FEU a 1-point lead.
FEU only needs 2 points.
Kaya ba ni Mitzi Panangin ibigay sa kanila serve, pero patalastas muna tayo as JPU calls timeout.
So ngayon, if alam mo na yung gagawin, dapat we apply. Kasi hindi na namin kailangan i-remind. Kasi may sarili tayo role. Now, stick on your role and do it. Okay? Let's go.
Okay. Side out tayo.
Side out, and next rotation, remember they play with the middle. Okay? Side out, and then we go to serve and we'll charge the middle.
Okay.
Tapos,
Pag-pass lang,
tapos,
pag sinet yung bola, kayang paluin todo, paluin natin todo. And then cover tayo. Naintindihan? Pasahan muna natin.
Kaya mo pa
Tatlong tao nagsalita sa timeout na Adamson. Una, yung kanilang kapitana, Shaina Nitura. Followed by assistant coach Ettore Guidetti. And finally, head coach JP Yude. Iisang layunin. Pasa muna.
They're telling na focus on the roles.
Panangin wants to serve it out and send it to a fifth set. It's in! Not a good read from Francis Mordi. Bigla na lang bumagsak yung serve. And we're gonna have some subs come in as Segi is gonna sit down. Along with Sagaysay, Sapienza and Rocha in. 2 set points for FEU. Manuel. Sapienza, quick play for Del Moral. Kept alive by Bacangke. Kabila. Inangat. Nitura. Ubaldo will send it now to Devosora. Almost. Dela Sapienza now. Shaina Nitura. Turned back. And FEU will send us to a 5th set.
And FEU's attempt to extend this match was successful.
Grabe ang depensa sa net ng Far Eastern University. Akala na natin itong Adamson na balik na ulit yung buwelo sa kanila. They had the lead. But then the Far Eastern University stood pat. And we are now going to a 5th set, Lois.
The composure sa side nitong FEU na pakita nila dito sa set na ito. Even though nalalamangan na sila na ilang beses, they still manage to focus on what they can do in order to extend yung goal nila. And it is to extend the match to 5th set.
5th set when we return. Well, it's for the fans. Race to 15, 5th set. And these are the numbers from set number 4, Lois.
So as we can see in attacks, walang pagbabago. Lahat sila same. In terms of blockings, nag-dominate itong FEU again. Nag-improve sila sa blockings na kanina pa sila nire-remind dito ni Coach Tina Salak. And sa opponent errors, halos both teams mataas yung percentage ng errors. But then, even if itong FEU lumamang na isang puntos in terms of errors, they still managed to clinch the set because of how they dominated in terms of blockings.
Yes, yung mga blocking duo nila, ay tinatampok nga itong si Jacel Yarina, pati na rin si Fido Bacangke. They have made a difference here today, but it is now all up to 1 set na lamang. Race to 15. Who will stay undefeated? One thing's for sure, each team guaranteed 1 point. Yung mananalo, may 2 points. Paghahatian na nila yung 3 points na nakahain para dito sa laban na ito. And it starts with a service ace from Faye Sagaysay.
And dito sa match na to, I think, based on my experience, kapag dumadaan ka ng 5th set, sobrang nagmamatter kung sino yung unang makakapuntos.
Syempre kasi.
It builds the momentum sa up until 15 lang yung score.
14 na lang kailangan mong kunin. Almost another one from Sagaysay. Petalio, naabangan. It goes to the side of Adamson. Litura, cross court. Great dig coming from Encarnacion. Petalio over the defense. Cannot be kept alive. And George Petalio is able to tie it up.
A very good decision making from Petalio. You do those drop ball when everybody least expected it.
Eliarina. Tudaw, hulog. Kailangan itawid. Yan. Algoto ni Tura. Shaina down the line.
She saw an opening.
Kanina bago magsimula ang fifth set, si JPU de hinayaan niya magtalumpati si Shaina ni Tura to address her team. And the whole stadium could hear it.
Exactly. Ganda nung angle niya eh. Yung pwesto nung position ng body niya, iba dun sa tinarget ng kamay niya.
But Faida Bacanque missed it. 3-1 Adamson, fifth set. Litura. Sabi niya kanina, if you want it, you have to show you want it. Ubaldo. And that is still going to be saved. May lugar pa sana. Takbuhan ang coaching staff ng Adamson. Aposaga gave it a good effort.
Good effort from Aposaga. It was not enough para ma-stop itong attack coming from FEU.
Now Bacanque to serve and try and tie it up. Ace!
Bacanque saved by the net.
At yan ang unti-unti na tumutulong din sa FEU. A little bit of luck here and there. Bacanque smiling as Tina Salak tries to calm her down. Manuel. Sagaysay. Segi. Inangat ni Ubaldo. Kabila. Petalio. That's too low. Sabi ni Petalio, challenge it. Sabi ni Tina Salak, okay. Lock touch challenge for FEU.
Sometimes itong mga coaches just need to trust kung anong sinasabi nitong mga players because sila yung nandun eh. But we'll still see if meron ba talagang block touch.
Sa akin, tingin ko masyado mababa. Ewan ko ha. Pero kung may kapiranggot man, that's still enough for FEU to challenge it. Sabi ni Petalio, go ahead. And this shouldn't take long to find out. Yan, titignan natin. Tumama ba? Tumama ba? Tumama ba? Oh! Hindi tumama. Unsuccessful challenge for FEU. They have one remaining in the fifth. Adamson now on top.
Another point for Adamson.
Boy, Duda has been impressive also today, huh?
Exactly. Yung mga performance niya ngayon, pag binigyan siya ng bola, napapatay niya eh.
19-year-old freshman. Through the block. Inangat pa rin. Mordi. Encarnacion. Ubaldo chooses Petalio over the defense. Nagkahiya pang Adamson. And now Nitura has to give it up. Ubaldo. Kabila. Petalio. Dalawa na kabang. No second ball coming for FEU. Adamson up 2.
And now Adamson, nakukuha na ulit nila yung momentum ngayon.
10 points away from staying undefeated. But first, some subs coming in. Kaka Miranda and Lovely Lopez will now be playing opposite. So Lopez now in as opposite hitter. Konting pahinga para kay Faida Bacanque at sa kay Tinubaldo. Combination play. And the block stays out from Del Moral.
I think there was a stare down from Petalio. It's so good to take advantage of the blocker's hands.
Ngayon si Petalio nasa likuran na, which now puts Etong si Eliza de Vosora in front. Not a tall front line para sa FEU. Sagaysay, hinayaan na lang mahulog sa loob. And JPU, the former setter, applauds the effort of Sagaysay.
These are the strategies and tactics na makikita mo sa mga players, yung fake, alam mo maipabato yung bola.
Segi. Adamson up 2. Fifth set. Miranda on the back set. Lopez misses. 3-point lead, Adamson.
I would say a costly error.
And an early timeout by Tina Salak.
Masyado tayong careless. Like yung mga ganung error, kailangan pa pampaluin yung love. Minsan, di ba? Minsan kailangan natin maging safe kasi hanggang 1 to 15 lang to. And then yung errors natin, nagpa-pile up na. Sobrang kailangan natin mag-focus. Although nagkakaroon tayo ng mga adjustments, pero kailangan focus tayo pag pinasok.
May pasa tayo,
Isang pasa. May pasa lang, hindi tayo makakonvert. Bakit? Dumadaan sa harap mo yung bola. Nakikita mo ba?
Yes, coach.
Oo. Hindi tayo makapag-decide kung ano yung gagawin natin sa harap ng bola natin. Minsan maging aggressive, di ba? Kailangan yung
Tulong! Bola tayo! Bola! FEU!
Pinag-uusapan natin kanina, 2005 SEA Games team that won a bronze medal. The last time the Philippines medal. Tina Salak was also part of that team, by the way. We earlier saw Mayet Carolino in the building. Segi again. Miranda, combination. That goes through for Eliza de Vosora.
A very strong hit from De Vosora. Kaya hindi natin siya masyadong naririnig eh. We saw her sa consistency niya dito sa service line kanina. But now, she was showing off with her powerful attacks.
Kailangan ng FEU everything they can get. And that's an ace! Into the face of Juris Manuel. That's a rare error against one of the best liberos in the league.
I think tinatry ni Manuel na iwasan yon.
Isa pa daw, sinasabi niya. Kay Mitzi Panangin. Iniwasan na siya. Goes to Mordi. Back set ni Tura. Hinulog na naman.
Sometimes all it takes is just a smart move.
And Nitura's point is going to send us to the changeover with Adamson up 8-6 kontra sa FEU. Pagod na itong dalawa. Talagang kumakayod na sila, both teams. Hardly any changes in the lineup. Of course, FEU now with Lopez and Miranda in there. But this unit for Adamson has stayed true. And now they're up by 2. Can they put it away? Francis Mordi. Good reception by Petalio. Quick hit, Eliarina, denied by Nitura. We'll go to the other side now for De Vosora. Yes!
Now slowly you're feeling the presence of De Vosora.
And back come the starters from FEU. Captain Ubaldo and Faida Bacanque. Tin Ubaldo, I was talking to some FEU coaches, will turn pro next year. So this will be her final year in an FEU uniform. Oh, ganda ng hulog naman ni Del Moral.
Adamson keeps on gaining a point through the smart moves. It's really effective right now.
They're going to challenge this for floor touch. Binuhay, panandalian ni Panangin, it appears, or was it De Vosora? Because it was ruled dead immediately. Pero nga, Tina Salak wants to make sure. Handa natin ha, nag-challenge na kanina FEU, unsuccessful. If this is still unsuccessful, they're out of challenges. And everybody's taking a hard look at this one. Nabuhay bang panandalian? Kasi yung pangalawang bola naabutan naman. The contention is it was still alive nung tinawag yung puntos para sa Adamson. Cheers from the reserves of the FEU Lady Tamaraos. Oh, that's a floor touch. They're out of challenges. Tina Salak begs to differ. And FEU is out of challenges for the fifth set. Tina Salak is still saying ano ba, Tino Baldo is being summoned by Joffer Educado? Or Tina Salak is saying, sige na, play on. But FEU is officially out of challenges. Will they need it? They're down by 2. Del Moral to serve. Good serve. Devosora. Itura is there. Sagaysay. Tudao. Back set ngayon to Shaina. Through the defense.
Nobody was there to save the ball coming from the attack of Nitura. Nitura again and again unstoppable.
Last time out na ito ng FEU sa laban na ito.
Kasi pagkabuti nagkakagulo, kailangan natin ayusin. Kayo din na makakayos. Usap tayo. Yung call out natin, nung sasara yung block, ano bang ginagawa? Hindi na natin sinasabi ko ano ginagawa ng kalaban natin eh. Nanguhula na lang tayo. Huwag tayo manghula. Tatlo lang yan. Marami pang pwede mangyari yan. Walang kakala. Isang pasang maganda. Play 2. Dalawa spikers mo. Tatlo naman. Maximize natin. Pwede siya 1-up. Play 2.
Si Ali, coach.
Hindi tayo. Let's go. Gamit lang ha. Gamit lang tayo ng usap. Kasi pag hindi tayo ng usap, makangapala ka tayo.
Kung nagtataka po kayo, sino yung malalim na boses sumasagot? Yes, coach. Si Tino Baldo po yun. 10-7, Adamson. MG Del Moral continues to serve. Lady Falcons 5 points away. Encarnacion, that's not a good reception. Devosora. Pinangat ni Mordi. Nitura. And it is not chaseable by Eliza Devosora as Shaina Nitura is now taking over.
And again, if you want to gain a point, if you want to secure this set, if I were the setter, bibigay ko din talaga kay Nitura.
All Del Moral has to do is get these serves across the net. That's an over receive and dropped in again by guess who? Shaina Nitura, although illegal block ay tatawag kay Tino Baldo. 3 points away from staying undefeated. Adamson University.
Kitang-kita na rin yung eagerness dito ni Nitura. She really wants to end this set now.
And Del Moral serve it out. She cannot.
An opportunity for FEU.
Now, Eliza Devosora has been serving well. Tandaan natin, she was this nagsiserve nung nag-aapat na sunod na puntos ng fourth set ang FEU. Another good one. Sagaysay on the run. Denial coming from Petalio.
And And again, they just need a breakthrough para makabawi itong FEU.
Timeout, JPU de.
Yana's morph in front of you. She's told like this. Spike long, you kill someone.
Ganun mo lang, papaluin mo lang na ganun.
If you spike in 1 meter or if you spike in 9 meters, they always give us 1 point. Hey, guys, now we cover. We play as a team and we have the spiker covering. Here we go.
Ito isipin nyo, tatlo ang kailangan natin, tatlo para habulin nila. Another 3 to win. We have to get it now.
Okay,
Let's go! So, Ederson, my God!
Ettore Guidetti and Shaina Nitura making sure that everyone's on the same page.
Now Nitura is looking at the numbers.
And Eliza De Vosora says, we have other plans. Another good one, targeting Nitura this time. Sagaysay, Shaina, over the defense again! Shaina Nitura!
Yeah, Shane is just really effective.
Hindi mo na alam kung anong papatay sa iyong sandata. Galing kay Shaina Nitura. 2 points away, Adamson University. It is Sagaysay on the serve. Ubaldo goes to Eliarina. Kept alive momentarily. And that'll be sent across by Aposaga. And she scores!
Now Adamson only needs a point to get this match.
What a headache for Tina Salak if your opposing libero scores. Match point, Lady Falcons.
Ito na matitest yung composure ng FEU.
Not a good reception coming from Petalio. Pamimigay ni Bacangke. Sagaysay, Nitura, why not? But it's a miss.
Another opportunity for FEU. Again, as long as hindi pa umaabot ng 15, hindi pa tapos ang laban.
Durola returns. Kinikwento ko ulit isang araw kay Coach Edster C. Pinakamalaking comeback na nakita ko is 14-9. Nanalo yung 9. Can it happen again? It was 14-9 earlier. Durola has to be perfect. Mordi. Nitura. Hands out. Back-to-back points for the Lady Tamaras.
Another free point for FEU.
Right, what pressure here on Durola. At magta-timeout pa ang Adamson.
Hey, tatlo pa sila. Last na lang tayo.
Walang pressure sa
Okay,
akin, sa akin.
hey, listen up. Okay, third. Go V, Shaina go, then Abby. Hey, pwede mo bigyan si Abby. Abby.
Di ko ikame.
Okay. Pero alangan natin system go. Tiwala. Kung saan mo, kung saan ibibigay yung bola, kailangan 100%, kailangan todo na. Let's go. Right.
1 point required for Adamson, and Tina Salak is relying on a 17-year-old freshman to serve her team back into this match.
Grabe yung tiwala na binibigay ni Coach Tina Salak dito sa kanyang player.
Dreyan Durola. Another good one to Nitura. Segi, kept alive. Ubaldo, Bacangke, binalik, no way! For Mitzi Panangin to keep that in play, and Adamson University survives FEU and wins it in the 5th set, 15-11, Lois.
We can show dito yung leadership ni Nitura, her performance. She speaks, but also pinapakita niya sa actions niya na nalilid niya yung team. Also, kudos pa rin dito sa side ng FEU. They really gave Adamson University a good match.
FEU came storming back after losing the first 2 sets. At akala nating lahat, the momentum was clearly on the side of the Lady Tamaraos. But in the 5th set, Shaina Nitura took over. And that was that, as Adamson is able to pull off a victory and stay undefeated dito, Lois. FEU will now drop to 1-1. So ito na yung ating final point. No, that's not the final point. That's actually a block point para kay Jers Petalio, who also performed well. Ano, si Jers Petalio was making a case for player of the game in case they did go on to win. Pero sa dulo, it was just too much of Shaina Nitura in terms of her defense, as well as Adamson University is now 2 wins, no losses, and they had to fight for this one against FEU.
Still, FEU, meron pa rin silang isang puntos and 2 points for Adamson.
Just in case magkaroon ng tie breaks down the road, the Far Eastern University actually owns 1 point. As we now move into our player of the game, ito walang kaduda-duda. Just coming off the plane from Vietnam, just 1 day rest, and here she is again for her school, Shaina Nitura.
Exactly, the way she started, nung set 1, even up until the last, she remained consistent. And nadala niya yung team niya doon with her leadership. She's very vocal, but also it shows in her actions.
Shaina Nitura, of course, was the one telling her team what to do at the start of the 5th set, and they got it done. And there she is, Shaina Nitura, ang ating player of the game. Congratulations, Adamson University, staying undefeated dito po sa vleague. And of course, that's our last game for today, but we will join you again on Saturday. Sa Sabado po, meron na naman tayong quadruple header na parating. Dito pa rin po tayo sa Paco Arena starting at 10 a.m. Mapua taking on Perpetual Help sa ating first game in the women's division naman. Sila naman ang mauna. Then the debuting Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles in the women's division taking on the NCAA champions, the College of St. Benilde Blazers. Lipat tayo sa men's division at 3 p.m. UST kontra St. Benilde, and also making the debut there, itong Blazers. And at 5 p.m., it will be the National University against Ateneo. What a day, what a Tuesday dito po sa ating vleague where it all started. And of course, we will see you again this coming Tuesday. Sa ngalan ng aking partner, si Lois Santa Maria, at ang ating direktor, si Francis Opilio. Ito po si Noel Zarate. Paalam po mula sa Paco Arena at paalam din para sa vleague where it all started.